Welcome everybody. Welcome to We Play Endless Gaming, and hopefully Maxwell is paying attention. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, yeah. So here's the car. I spent a lot of hours in this thing, so I'll give you a little walk around. The motors, it is what it is right now. But let's go on inside of this bad boy. Now this thing is fully decked out. Here, let's go to the back seat so you can actually see it. But headliner's done, back's done, speakers are done, seats are done. Got carbon fiber dash. And then when you turn the lights on, everything goes pink. So, yeah, I mean this is the car. Carbon fiber wheels. I tried carbon fiber brakes, but it didn't really work so well. But they look good all blacked out like that. So, yeah, that's what I've been working on. But yeah, let's get on doing something today, whether it's right or wrong. This, I think I'm gonna go with this color here. I gotta get the color code 7,000. There we go. Forgot workbenches all the way over here. Whatever you want to call it, it's a table. So, but yeah, I'm happy to just say hi to Maxwell. Your dad contacted me and we were talking, but he said that I've helped you with the you know following what I do, and you learn a lot about the game. It's pretty cool. What was I doing? Colors. There we go. Nope. Not enough zeros. And I guess we'll buy the can. Couple cans. Game glitched a little bit. The view distance down a little bit helps that. Move tool. Where's move tool? Might as well use the paint booth. I have it, right? But yeah, I don't know if you guys. I mean, you guys obviously the last video I posted, you guys loved it. So you guys will have to let me know if you want me to continue on with this, or do you want me to go back to like start my own deal. But we are gonna get this Nova painted, decaled up, and then I want to start working on the Coronet. I'm hoping this thing paints. Okay, there's that. Now you gotta remember, 50% overlap. I mean, you can do 75. You might get a run or two, but 50%. Now, most people do start, they like, I mean, I can do this real quick, just so I don't forget it. So, I mean, when you paint a car, I mean, there's a lot of techniques. A lot of people like, oh, you gotta go start from the bottom and then work your way over to the other side of the car. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's been a long time since I've been in body class. But when I was in body class, we didn't get to paint like the whole car. I'm kind of liking this flat red. See, I'm not even paying attention here. I'm just painting away, trying to get stuff done. That's all I'm trying to do. Now the color should match if I get clear on this. The hood's really crimping my style. Whoops. I was wondering when that air compressor was going to kick on. That's so cool to add that feature in the game. Well, not in the game, but it's a mod. Why can't... I'm going to run out of paint here in a second. Okay. Let's open up doors, get the insides of those. I never thought this car would ever come back. But I do miss driving it. I do miss cruising it around. I don't know if I'll drag it. I might take it down the strip, but last time I did that, it didn't end very well. Okay, so I need to buy some clear because for some reason I bought a whole bunch of clear, put it on that rack, and there you go. Forgot the roof on that side. Get up there. Should have went and grabbed a stool to do that right, but who's counting, right? Okay. So what I wanted to do is have 2 of these. Oh, I do have clear coat. I don't know. For some reason, it wouldn't save last time I did this. But I wanted one with clear coat in it, one with paint in it, so I wouldn't have to switch the can. But I do want to thank you guys for your support. I mean, really, it's not. I don't think it's support. I'm just happy you guys are enjoying it for once. I mean, I built this channel to just bring out this game. I've done a pretty good job, I think. I just wish Material Master that didn't take so long to do. I mean, that blue car, the E30, I probably have 20 hours into it. Just messing around, trying to figure out what looks good. Messing around with the material, trying to get where it looks like crushed velvet. A lot of time spent there. Looking good, looking good. Would like to get this thing fired up and running. but I want to get working on that Coronet. I want to at least get it stripped down. I did change the oil in the Chevelle if anybody ever wanted to know, and everybody helped inform me. If you did comment, thank you for letting me know that it just doesn't show now when you drain oil. I love comments. The comments are awesome. And then there's also another spot that um what did they call it? Hold on, let me look it up real quick. So supposedly I didn't know YouTube added this feature, and it's go to YouTube Studio. Under the community tab, um there's a spot where it's for the viewers post. You guys can post stuff on there and I can see it. So it's kind of like I think they said it's kind of like Instagram or whatever. So I don't know. Somebody needs to go try it because I've tried looking for it and trying to figure it out. Y'all can have fun. You guys can communicate back and forth to each other. It's a pretty cool feature. And then I can also see it and I can also interact too. So be my guest at that and have fun with it. Just be easy on the, don't post anything bad. All right, let's get polishing. This shouldn't take too long. I know the grinder noise sucks, but I think I just have to hit a couple panels. I mean, I might have did the whole car. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a 30-footer, but it looks good from here. Okay. All right, let me grab the decal box, and let's get decals on it, which I should have them. I have learned quite a few things on this stuff. New feature that was added to decals. So if you press left shift and L, it brings up this little menu here. Oh, and another thing. Before I do this, when you buy these panels, okay, another thing I've learned. So you go to your options. Some of you might not be able to do it. It might lag your computer a little bit, but you're only doing it to buy the panel. So if you like decaling, move this to 2048 by 2048. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move it to 512. I will buy a panel. Let's go to LAD. Might take me a minute. I want to show you a comparison of what I'm talking about. So there's 512. And then you go to options, 24 by 48. Some of you might know this. I learned it from somebody. So and I learned it, I think it was Rev that I learned it from. Rev limiter. Okay, so look at that. See? 512 body panel. See the difference? It's cool. Now I didn't do it on this, so it's probably gonna be blurry. It's blurry, but I'm not. It is what it is. I'm not worried about it. This thing will probably get wrapped around a tree one day or something. But yep, Shift L brings up this menu, so there's no more arrow button over like I used to. Just speeds up the process. Now, I don't know. I think I do have the decal for the red American flag, their checkered flag deal. I have a lot of decals. There it is. And obviously X to bring it up. Now I'm trying to remember which way I had this. Nope. I think I had it like that. Yep. Now you press V and completely flip it around. You know, maybe one day I might do some body panels on this again, and kind of hard to do decals in here because I'm butt right up against that wall. She's definitely gonna be a 30-footer, but whatever. Okay, so now I gotta find the Black Widow, which I should get like a name like Black Widow and put it on the back. Ooh, we gotta bring her down a size here. No, I forgot she's not gonna show up on the hood. We're gonna have to. We'll make her work. It is what it is. Because the hood doesn't save. There we are. It's close. I mean, I think before I had it where it kind of crossed over. There. Bad to the bone is back. Okay. So now that's done. I'm going to move that back out here. I would push it, but I don't feel like pushing it. I'll just spend $100, which this should be like $50. Okay, we'll be back to that. I'll get the motor running and stuff like that. Okay, let's get rid of this. That looks so cool. Okay, now this jalopy. Now, I don't know what yet I'm going to do with this car. Not a clue yet, but main thing is get it apart. You know the process. Oh, it's a screw. Hey, look, a window regulator that's not broke. Get out of here. Trying to just make a pile. Okay. And I don't know if the door... Yeah, it doesn't come off. Okay. But yeah, I was going to show you guys the wheels that Curse was working on, but I can't get them to not fall through the map. I still gotta go to the junkyard and get another door. Now let's get stuff out of the interior. Whoops. Pretty good steering column. Oh, and I made this little rack. So, normally when the bottle runs out, the wire runs out. So, empty go on the bottom, and then fuller on the top, and then you just Put this in your backpack and then grab a bottle. Just try to make it easier on myself. That's what this room is for. Parts. Parts that I'm keeping. Okay, let's do a little bit of sandblasting. Actually, I should power wash this off first. Power wash the hood. But to clarify some mods, you know, I've had a lot of comments saying that most of the mods are not on Discord. Okay, most of them are a Patreon. You have to pay for them. I just haven't put the links in there for those. I know there's a lot of people that don't want to pay for the mods. At first I didn't really care for the screen, but now I'm seeing it all washed up. It's kind of nice. I'm debating whether I should get a new door. That one's got, I don't know, got a lot of holes in it. I'll probably just throw a new trunk deck on it. I'll save it just in case I change my mind. I mean, we could just patch it up a little bit real quick. Up in here. See how bad this floor pan is, because I've been really wondering what it looks like. Does it look like Swiss cheese or not? My guess is probably. Moment of truth. Did you see it? Because I didn't. Yeah. Exactly what I thought. Oh, I need the pry tool. Well, I put these tables here. It's kind of nice. If I could jump. Get in the car. Anything else that needs the pry tool that I don't see? I think we're good. Okay. All right, motor and transmission. Time to come that get that out of there. It's probably not gonna drop out of here because the cradle's missing. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna put this in the engine room. I've done a little revamping in here, so like junk motors. That's a good motor. That came out of the E36. The had this decal on it right there. That's how I painted that car. But good. Thank you, Game Cloud. I want to work on that truck. I think I'm going to take these wheels off this, put them on this truck. And then I want to get some street wheels to put on that and then lower that back down so at least handle. I'll leave the motor in until I get all that done. And we'll see if I can drive it. Because I really want to use it. Just right now, I can't drive it. Alright, homie, what'd you do with your wrench? I don't know what that was. And it sounded a little creepy. Not gonna lie. Right, Discord. Okay, that's I mean we're clicking at this pretty good time. I mean, and I've done a lot of building in the last week, so I mean it's pretty simple. I forgot they're out here. I love this touch right here that the chrome heads are actually where you bolt them on at. It's kind of cool. Okay, don't fit underneath there because I'm fat. Okay, front bumper. Now I do believe, yeah, this front bumper is wrecked. So I might put a new clip on it. We'd go to the junkyard and try to find a clip. You gonna drop off? I know I didn't miss one. Oh, I did miss one. Okay, scrap pile. That's a screwdriver. Didn't know that. Okay, grab the sandblaster. I did finally get that rack in here. That rack's cool. Rust be gone. I was gonna sandblast this whole thing down, but I think it'd just be overkill. I don't even know why I'm messing with the front fenders. They're bent. Because I'm Wii playing, I do everything backwards. Okay, so obviously this thing's getting all brand new floor up. Not body panels, but most of the body panels, yes. Yeah, see, this thing's all mangled looking. It looks mangled. Okay, I'm not too worried about all that. All that stuff's got to get chopped off. So yeah, pretty much floor up. Because she's tore from the floor up. Okay. Good spare tire. Clean up that rim, paint it. Should be good as new. Okay, so now we gotta go. Get that out of there. All right, let's grab this plasma cutter. Let's junk off. Might as well take the roof off. Put that over. Put that over here. This makes it easier to get in and out. You can actually walk in and out of it. You know, I'm not getting any younger. You know, my knees and my legs and back can't take it no more. So what's holding you in? That guy right there. Now let's get this thing off. Okay, front panels are off. Get rid of the backpack. I was gonna say, what am I missing? Yeah, that's junk. Alright, so now we can find the Coronet. 69. Okay, firewall. Front panels. This should reach. What is going on? Did the wire expire too? Like, what? I'm having an issue every time I save this game. The wire disappears. So I don't know. I already filled the bottle. I'm just making a mess. I can't jump over it. Whose idea was it to put all this stuff right there? Was it yours? No, it was mine. Give me a second. Let me clean this up. Can't get to nothing. Oops, I need that. I need the inner panel. Dude, I am not gonna be able to find that. Now, I want to continue building this on. So I had it where it kind of veered out like this, and it stopped. I think I'm gonna open this back up, and then I want to put a fence around here, and I'm just gonna put all my junk parts out here. Till my game crashes, you know. My garage stuff. Yeah, found it. Close that. Don't even want anybody sneaking up on me. Alright, let's see. Did this fix that or not? I probably had the wrong wand, didn't I? That's we play fashion right there. Okay. Oh, stop before you ruin the car. So that's what the front frame rails look like. Kinda nice. Alright, so now I need the front clip. Radiator supports. The lower, upper. Didn't realize there was two pieces. I might as well get the floors back. And the trunk. Do I need the wheelhouses? Nope. Throw this stuff over there. Okay, there's the upper. Get that zapped in. Alright, now I gotta shoot this apart. Okay, that should fall out. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought it would do. So many welds. I don't see any more. Unless those are part of it. Yep. Wouldn't that be cool to get this thing in paint? Well, not paint, but at least primer today. One color, I should say. Can't say primer because we don't have primer yet, but I mean, technically you could use flat paint without clear as primer. I mean, we already have Bondo. Which I could call it the Bondo buggy and then take those front fenders, see if I can rework them. Okay, let's get for trunk panel out. Tell you what, man, this car is not gonna fall apart. I did not look at frame rails. I did not at all. Find out real soon. Yep. Frame rails are junk. Well, at least one of them. You know, I can't have nice things. So while I'm here, I might as well just do... I might as well do both of them. Oh, that back panel's shot too. Okay, so I'm so happy that these jack stands finally actually hold the car when you take parts off. It's kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm in here. What do I need? What do I need? We play. What do I need? Shock mount, rear brace, frame rails, roll cage. Why not? I'll do chrome for now because I don't know what color I'm painting the car yet. But it looked good sitting in there. I don't think I could put it in this car. Not with the back the way it is. Okay, well, we play stick with the program here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what are we doing? Am I holding all weird? Okay. Minor setback. Maybe if I do... Maybe if I put this stuff back in first. I don't know. Where did my... I don't know if I need that, but I want to set that up here so I know where it is. Okay. Maxwell should know how to build a 69 Coronet by the time I'm done. Who am I kidding? He could probably outbuild me real quick. There's a lot of people that can outbuild me. And that... We'll throw the shock mount in, then we can throw that top panel on. Already out. Nope. Would you just melt in there? Alright, did I miss any? Okay, nope. Alright, let's get the roll cage in, and then we can set the roof back on it. I don't really know what I'm doing with this build yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do... Thought about turning it into a race car, but I thought it'd be cool to have like a big blower hanging out of the hood and big old wide tires underneath the back. That sounds like a plan too. But either way you look at it, you gotta have a roll cage in it if you're gonna have horsepower. Okay, so let's do this. Then I gotta find that front cowl for the firewall. That there. I wasn't gonna replace it, but I don't know how far the damage travels. Because I mean, you could bump into something and it travels all the way to the firewall. Trust me, I know that from experience. Okay. I failed the welding test. Welding test is failed. There we are. Now I'm debating if I should just buy the panels. Should we fix them up? What is that? What does that go to? Looks like I got a stopped video. Right back. And I'm back. Okay, so where was I? Seeing if I can bring these fenders back around. And hope a hammer and Bondo could bring it back around. Can we save some money? Doubt it. Do I even have any Bondo? Probably not. But I will tell you, it's kind of nice having that back door on this. Without it all blocked up. And just walk right over to the store. I could probably went to the gas station, but no, I don't think two's gonna be enough. This is a Bondo buggy. Yeah, it's good. Probably spent just as much money in Bondo than I did to buy the panels. Hammer. Scalpel. Oh yeah, we can bring her back around. Now, as long as the body physics will let me. Actually, not too bad. Anything else? No, I thought the back was pretty straight. Am I out? Can't tell if I'm out or not, but I'd be Crazy. Brought that fender back. Okay. Now, when you have a good model or a mod or anything car related, that's not gonna fit on there. Guess we'll just set that right there. Now this door. Now I did update this so I could just hold the trigger now. Yeah, so apparently it's got to be on the car. Oh, that kind of stinks. You know, let me before I go all. Well, I at least want to try it. That was the whole goal. I mean, it definitely beats that stick welder. But my God, I'm burned through some stuff. But I mean, the only reason I want to replace it is it's kind of glitching. I don't know if that's probably glitching because it's touching here. And I'm already here. A little bit more going around in circles. I mean, if there was a big old hole in it, I'd probably not do it, but this door isn't that bad. Okay, there's that. Grab the old sandblaster. Missed a hole. Okay. Drop stuff left and right. Alright, let's check it over. Alright, cool. So I need a trunk deck. I have a hood. Well, I mean, trunk deck's kind of... It's got one hole in it. Now we just got to figure out a front clip for it. Come on. I mean, have my own sandblasting room would be pretty nice right about now. I want to try to figure out how to get all this stuff off the floor and up on the ceiling. That is my plan. Couple zaps. Get this filled back in. Okay, should be all the holes fixed. Looks pretty cool. This piece, I just think this piece was bolted on. That was like what, front bumper. Sure. Let's see. You going first? Yep. Might as well get all the bracing put in here. It's like, where are the bolts? Hidden. Oh, they're together. Okay. Then we'll throw the headlight bucket housings in there. Those are welded on? No, screwed. Need a screwdriver. I'll chuck the other one up in here before I lose it. And then this guy goes here. So this piece is savable, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't be able to bolt it on. Okay, hammer. I don't need no hammering. Need Bondo. Like new, but used. I'll slap the hood on it. Now I think we're ready for. Oh, I gotta get a door. I'm just gonna buy a door. I'm not even gonna worry about going. Okay, can I pull these out? No. Those are part of the hood. All right, door. Passenger side door. It's gonna hurt the pocketbook. $212. You probably got that for $20 at the junkyard. Why does it do that every time? Okay. I don't know if that's paint or rust, but we're gonna hit it just in case. And then when I'm painting like with the fake primer, I do that for like rust, trying to find rust and stuff like that. Like instead of wasting paint, you just spray some primer on it. I just missed a spot. No, it's that hook. All right, let's grab move tool. Get her in the paint booth. There we go. Move custom assign. Alright, so the plan is to hit all jams. I didn't even think about color. I guess I'm gonna do this one on the fly. Colors. Just bought a rattle can, but we're gonna check it out. See what it looks like. Get in the gun. Come on, homie. So that's why this board's right here. And this is the reason why I want 2 guns. Golly, she's purple. Screw it. I don't know, I kind of like the green, but it's just too light. Just want the Hemi purple. I don't know, for some reason, purple cars, it's something else. Almost looks pink. Almost reminds me of the one I built. Do I have a paint glitch with the hood? Might. Should be able to get that. Okay, all the jams are done. I was gonna prime it, but this video's already long enough, I think. I don't know, man. I'm not really caring for this purple. I want that. Oh, I wish I had thought about the paint coat. I didn't think I'd make it this far. Difficult that way. It's more pink. I mean, I like the pink. Don't get me wrong, but not what I was going for. That's just the blue. You know what? If I find another color, we might repaint it. If I don't, we're leaving it. I just want to get this thing on one color. Let me see if that hood's a glitch or what it is. Probably because it was wrecked. Probably needs Bondo. Straight up. Not making a difference. Body. Goes more cha-ching out of my pocket. Ooh. Yes, please. Although I don't think we're... If I do the blower, we're not putting a big old... They won't have a hood on it. But who knows? I might just lose all hope on the project and sell it to one of you guys. Okay, so that's... Alright, that's cool. All the hood pins just showed up. Are you gonna paint right? Looks to be painting right. I know there's a lot of you that would love to buy my mods, my cars that I build, and I mean, if you want, that, I will do that. Now, if I do this, I would like to start fresh, okay? Because then it gives me a reason to build the cars and sell them to you guys. But when I sell them to you, I want a reasonable deal. I don't want, oh, I'll give you $1 million for this car. Okay. I want you to hassle me and beat me up on the price, whatever. I mean, make it realistic and fun. That's my goal. And then it also gives me a reason to build a couple cars. If I'll have some rollers, fully built, whatever. That was my plan in the beginning, and then updates came along and screwed me over. I don't know. You guys think that'd be a fun deal? Let me know. This channel is for you guys, not me. I want you guys to have fun and enjoy it, I mean, new meaning to the game. But the only thing is you gotta make sure you have the mod. So, like, if I do Bananas and Pala, if you don't have the mod, then you can't buy it. So. Okay, I totally suck at painting. Could use some better lighting in here, that's for sure. I forgot the transmission mount, but that's easy to replace. Main goal is to get the body on this thing. You're looking pretty sweet. Now let's get some clear on this bad boy. Yeah, this is almost the identical color. I mean, it's starting to come, the purple's starting to come around, but this is pretty close to the other one. Bet you this baby's gonna shine out there in that sunlight. That was more like a 60-40 overlap. Can't really see what I'm doing. I wish somebody'd make a light for the paint gun. That'd be pretty cool. Where you spray, you would see it. Not have to worry about a light being on all the time. But another reason why people paint, or why you always start in the middle and work your way out, so you don't brush up against it. I'm out. He's like a trash can right here. Put another coat on, won't hurt. I don't know if it's glare. I don't know what that is. And there we go. 10 hours later, you know, pristine paint job. Not quite yet. Do a little bit of polish. See that? That line went away. There we go. She's pristine. A little bit orange peel, but hey, who's counting? The only thing I forgot to do was clear the doors, jams. Great. Easy fix. Simple. And these should hit anyways. Alright, buffer. Alright, now she's mint. Jeez Louise. Well, I hate rushing this stuff. I always miss stuff. But when I do videos, I feel like I'm on a timeline. Technically, I am, but it's good to me. Now let's get this bad boy out here. I don't remember the paint code. Three C. Grab this. Three C7B. 3C7B. Color condition sucks. Seven B, did I do it right? 3C. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's done. Get some bumpers on it? Sure, why not? The other bumpers were garbage. They were hit. Can we get like a tool holster that just goes on your belt? I spend more time looking for a wrench, and I know I'm not the only one. I know you guys have been there once or twice, maybe 3 or 4, but look good. I don't think there's anything wrong with that back panel. It just needs to be washed. Had taillights and everything in it. There it is. It's gotta be painted. Quick fix. Maybe. How much faster that is instead of swapping out the can. Like brand new. Sweet. Okay, race car. Don't scratch the paint. We gotta do race car stuff. Model. I don't know. Set it over here, Weepley. If I don't, I'm gonna walk back and forth 900 times. Okay. Yes, model. I don't know. Something about the edge there. At least you don't see it with the hoods on. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.